I don't know if y'all are gonna be here, but I'm here. In the meantime, I'm gonna try to play with this and see if I can find a backdrop that'll let people know I'm here and who I am. Hold on. Let me see. Retouch. Okay. Green screen. Got it. Got it. Wow, this is actually easier than I had anticipated. Come back here. Gotcha. Wow. Okay. Oh, I'm here. I thank you. I wasn't talking for a second because I was trying to find how to green screen on here. I had never experimented with it. And so thank you. You all pushed me. And I finally figured out how to green screen on here. Here I am. I almost burst out into song. I do that when I'm happy. Well, now that I have this little trick figured out, I'll go live a lot more often on here. Oh, thank God. I was tired of doing voices. I was tired of being nice to men. It was very exhausting. Bring our love for kids and men here. Y'all do that if you want. I'm too tired. That was exhausting mentally. Just to say it, it was so hard for me. And my charger won't act right. It's so many things, Lord. It's just so much. Gotta make a mental. Oh! I'm sorry. There was a moth, and dang thing is in my closet. My clothes are not cheap. Get out of here! I'm so pissed. Hate moths. How did it get through this windshield? Oh, well, okay. Well, y'all ask your questions and we'll chat. And I'm gonna try to kill this moth. What the hell? I don't understand it. I guess there must be a gap in the window. Stupid moth. Boy, just you wait. I'm gonna spray you down good and that'll fix it. How traumatizing. Cedar blocks hate with moths. No, it's just one. It just got in the window. And because I'm right next to the light, it tried to fly on me. I wish I had crushed it because now it flew in my closet. I'm telling you, if it tries to bite a hole in any of these not cheap clothes, I'm going to be real mad. Oh, I'm good. It's just a moth. And every time I say that, it reminds me of one of my silly ass brothers. I was in the kitchen. We have a kitchen window, like a bay window that faces out. And I was washing dishes and there was a moth. And I was like, oh my God, a moth. And he's very dark. And so he gets up in the window and he goes, a moth. And I fell down, started screaming. He scared me so bad. And of course, he just thought that was the funniest thing ever. Silly. Men. Yes, I hate a moth. I get that from my great grandmother. She hated moths, caterpillars, what else? Butterflies, anything that either flew or turned into the things that flew. She hated. And I said that was so funny when I was a girl. Until one day I was on a bus stop. You know how caterpillars will be in trees? And one landed on my shoulder and I brushed it off and I was like, oh, Grandma would think this was so scary. And them things started dropping out the sky in the tree above my head like water. And I was screaming and rolling on the ground. I never thought it was funny after that. Angel says she hates moths. She hates insects and spiders, even though she's vegan and loves animals, but she cannot love insects. And I'm with you when you're right. I didn't used to have any like arachnophobia or anything like that, but I swear, ever since finding out how many spiders are poisonous and getting like a spider bite, it wasn't like bad, it wasn't dangerous. I didn't have to like go to the hospital or anything, but like just being bitten by a spider when I wasn't doing anything except mind my business trying to sleep has really scared me. No, that was my great grandmother. She couldn't stand butterflies for her soul, but Like I said, anything that crept on the ground or turned into something that flew in the air, she was not down for. But I received that spiritually. I actually love butterflies myself. At least I did until I went to one of those butterfly world things. Have you ever seen underneath a butterfly? They're terrifying. Scary, scary. Oh no. Angel says as a child I've seen a thing that gets in the ear, the earwigs, yes. And since then she's traumatized. I'm kind of scared of earwigs my own self. Not to not to put too fine a point on it. Yeah, thank you guys for pushing me to come over here because now that I figured out how to get a green screen on this live, I'll be over here way more often. Chip Chip Cheerio says ladybugs are kind of weird. I like ladybugs. Well, we can talk about real stuff, guys. We don't have to just talk about bugs and how they're weird because I think we all know that bugs are weird. I like watching butterflies fly around, but not on me, says someone. Oh, Janine. But International says the butterfly episode with a real butterfly. Speaking of natural hair, are we gonna do the 2 hour a day thing or not? I did get my scalp massager with the LED light, so let me know if we're doing that. Cause I don't know how to act, bruh. I'm free, about to be a graduate. I have nothing to do but talk to you all and do random shit. So I'm thinking about doing the 2 hour scalp massage every day. I did get the ingredients. I am going to be a doomsday prepper. Very excited about that. Oh, there's a creator who's like a molecular biologist over on the tube, and her hair has grown a lot. She has been documenting, so she did all this research, and she says you need to do 2 hours of hair scalp massage a day, and she's got a whole lengthy process. But she's been documenting herself doing it, and her hair has grown like crazy scads since December. So I was like, you know what? For the sake of a $30 scalp massage, and the only reason I'm thinking about doing it is because when I did my big shop, my hair was back below APL the first year. And mind you, before I had cut off my hair, I always had like decent length permed hair, but my hair had never grown past my shoulders. And I used to think it was, oh, being natural and using better products or whatever. But I said, wait a minute. I used to spend so much time on my hair. And I thought I was like spending time doing my hair, but I guess it could count as scalp massage because I was combing, and that, is messing with your scalp. I was combing my hair every night. I was combing my hair. I was putting on products, my natural products. And that's massaging, oiling the scalp and everything like that. It wasn't 2 hours a day, but it was 30 minutes and my hair was springing out of my head. So I was like, what if I did it more intentionally? Yeah, go follow her. It's so crazy. I can't remember her name right now. I remember she's got a kangaroo called Jackie. Somebody knows her name. Somebody tell us the name of the girl who does the 2 hour scalp massager. She's a she's a chemist. But she's like, yeah, I'm just telling you to buy a little whatever. Little $10 or $30 scalp massager over on wherever you get them. I got mine off TikTok shop. She was saying, you can get them on Amazon, but obviously I must support Amazon. I try not to, but if I have to sell my book on there, don't y'all judge me. I'm trying to find. Somebody said her name is Glow and Pierce. Glow and Peace. Glow and Peace. Sorry. I'm trying to find a different outlet other than Amazon, but they have the best distribution, and you can put up an ebook without it being messed with. A lot of other people want to censor you. And one thing about Amazon, you have to respect the hustle. All they care about is getting money, so you can put anything you want up there. So we'll see. Scalp massage does help, says Emma Sankofa. I just had the term Sankofa in my paper, which is making me laugh. I grew my locks to waist length with scalp massages. I believe it. I really believe it. I used to have a goal. I think we used to all watch those black girl YouTubers with the natural hair. And I think we all wanted to get our hair to waist length. I got my hair to BSL. I actually, after that, I was like, I'm kind of good on waist length. And then grad school. I swear I blame grad school for all my woes. You know how the term Sankofa, yes, I used the term Sankofa. Uh oh, it's one of those times when I wish I could tell you all what I said, but alas, I cannot. A bra strap length, Janine Baylor. But I said that's more than I engaged for, but yes. I'm like those girls who blame their mother perming their hair for all their woes. That's why I gained weight. That's why that's why my hair didn't grow past it. But yeah, seriously, I blame grad school for everything that's wrong in my life. That's why I stopped taking care of my hair. That's why I gained weight. That's why I don't have any man or children. Like, it's grad school. Thank you, grad school. Shanice said, "Our babies for their body." Exactly. Exactly. Olivia Pro. Hilarious. Okay, Janet, just ask the question. Yeah, yeah. I can see your message, Angel. Can what? I mean, on the one hand, it's real to a certain extent. It's real to a certain extent. Just like it's not your mother's fault you can't grow hair when she permed your hair 20 years ago, and it's been 2 decades since then. But it may have started you on a path of unhealthy hair habits and never getting to know how to care for your texture. So it's a mitigating factor. The baby is not responsible for your body, because I have to say I've seen plenty of women more snatched than me, and they done had 3, 4, 5 kids. Like my mom is actually probably thinner than I am at the moment. Like, but she's so consistent with it. Oh my god. Okay. Found them off, guys. Oh, it's on one of my favorite guests. I gotta kill it. I'll be right back. Come back here, you demon. Need a book. Need a book. God, I have 20,000 books. You think I could find one to kill something? Okay, this will work. If you want some, come get some. It'll be back. All right. I appear to have injured it very badly, so. A good cashmere's in the suitcase, so it's fine. Jenny O said, "I have to dissociate every time I type something foolish about my love for men." Jon Snow said, "Hearing you swat is sending me." I'm glad y'all are amused, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna be on that thing like white on rice when it lands again. I was just so surprised. So this dress is beige. You know, I'm not ashamed to say when those square neck dresses were everywhere last year, I bought a bunch and I like to like swish around and pretend like I'm in the Regency era. It's a lot of fun. So this is like my favorite square neck dress. Like I bought it to wear when I go to the UK, hopefully later this year. And I mean, I got a corset and everything, and they're not going to mess this up for me. No. Well, hey, Lavinia, very kind of you. Join us here in my hunt for the moth that has gotten into my closet, waiting for it to flap around again so I can unalive it. Yeah, stop talking to her, Angel. Yeah, I saw your earlier comment. Just don't speak to her anymore. Oh, it's absolutely a mindset. Yeah, everything in life is mindset. I like that. I love the manifestation creators that I feel like are more realistic, Because they're like, if you're a worrier, you can't tell yourself that everything is so perfect. So start worrying about better problems. Oh my God, how am I going to serve all these clients? What am I going to do with all this money? Like, should I diversify? It works so well for me because I'm just a worry wart. So I'm like, yes. I was like, oh my God, how am I going to defend and go to all these things I have to go to and do this and do that? And now I got a defense state. It works. Oh, yes, yes. I definitely plan to travel. Child, it's because people want to be delusional. People want to be delusional. Truth be told, well, I'm not even on TikTok, so I'm going to see what I can say over here. Let's experiment. The one thing about the YT, I've never gotten kicked off alive yet. Let's change all that. So people were saying they are interrogating creators like who question certain things. But I feel like let's say the thing. They're interrogating creators who make people question the status quo. Because this whole conversation that's happening right now surrounding Shannon Sharp, you see how people or you see who's getting in on it. When Black women pretended to doubt that this could happen, or they blamed it on the white woman or the young woman who was involved. What did white women start doing? They start changing the narrative, which I actually think that they were in the right, because I feel like Black women will always be delusional about this because until like they are forced to confront it. So when they started getting up and talking about, yeah, I hear this kind of thing from men like that all the time. The demographics want to talk about, what play. They want to pretend that I'm whatever. They want me to say degrading stuff to them. Thank you, yes, I see you. Appreciate you. They want me to do this. They want to role play that kind of, antebellum stereotype. I'm like, now see, if it weren't for you, we would notice. And they were coming receipts. They were showing the screenshots, they were showing the history, they were, demonstrating who they had married. I was like, let's be real. Let's keep it 100. These women, they're not talking to talk. They said the real deal. And then now it was for real when other Black men got up there and started saying whatever. Like they know dudes that do that stuff. What they don't have a reason to lie. Oh, said I want Shannon in jail. Every time I hear his name, it's about something disgusting. Yeah, listen, I think he deserves to go. But I'm tired of women or men acting like he's some innocent victim or like, because he paid this woman a lot of money, he could use her body however he wants. I'm not here to parse the ins and outs of it. I don't know who did what to who. I don't know who swatted Mary or anything else, but I do know that it's not, these men, they have a million and one questions before they want to listen to, not even believe, listen to any victim. Oh, what were you wearing and what did you do? Did you have a relationship with them? And yeah, no, he is the 100% pedophile. Like that girl was in high school last year. He's sick. But I'm talking specifically now to his kink, what he likes to do. They want to try to put the blame on literally a person who is several decades younger than him. Like he had never thought about this and he got corrupted by the evil white woman. He never would have thought to play such a game. Does she even know what this is? You asking her to do whatever. Like, does this girl even know the name of this stuff? But again, I'm not here to parse the who did what and why and where and when. I'm just here to talk about the effects on all of us outsiders. This needs to be another good opportunity for you to see who in your circle needs to be cut, who can't be trusted around your children. Oh, I just come on when the mood strikes me. Right now, let me fold this laundry while I'm sitting here. Yeah, y'all are very useful for getting me through the unpleasant task. I want to thank you. She